All right, so we are back, and then I'm recording this after recording a no commentary video and test. So basically, part two of this RNGenesis mod testing cycle. Not to say that I was a little harsh in part one in the first video, but as it is, as it turns out, there may be a couple of paths. I've only been able to verify one, but I've had some people in in oh god. So I've had a couple of people in the comments. One tell me that they were able to create a chef and was put out on Neon, but there's no bad guys, no baddies, no, they haven't been able to get a ship or anything, right? So they basically are just stuck on Neon. Um, and basically without any real plot line going on right now. So because the quest or the main quest hasn't started for them. Um, and then um, they said that they did explore and they were put out in something happened with the explorer one. I can't remember now. And then I got another person in the comment section that said they were put out in an Arion system. And I said, um, excuse me. And I asked them, and I haven't got a response back yet, but I asked them, I said, well, what were the options you chose? Okay. Because basically, with the mod, in order for it to work, there has to be a specific set of options that you choose, which either the mod creator doesn't realize that that's the case and only tested one or two options and they both seem to have worked, or they just said, oh, hey, I got, I created this one and then boom, and just basically assumed that the rest will work. So who is this person? This is, I don't know, Chef Brooks. And then I just named her Chef Brooks because that is the option we chose. Chef and Neon, right? A Neon Street Rat. And what we have is, I don't know about you guys, but I got to go in here to the settings real quick. So, um, let's see. All these things, XP slider. Um, the settings appears differently depending on which computer, not computer, but which console I'm playing on, to tell you the truth. Everything moves around. Um, so I just wanted to double check these, but um, what I wanted to do was go into audio and turn it down. It's just, the music is just like in my ear. Hopefully, you guys will still be able to hear everything. It doesn't need to be as loud when I'm talking. So we are in the middle of, while I'm here in Neon, I went ahead and started the Ryujin quest. I said, well, maybe what we need to do is work towards getting off planet and making some money. And then so to catch you up real quick before we go in there. So we've done the Siegert, the James Newell and Dietrich Siegert little quick quest line to get some money. That's how I was able to buy some clothes. Saburo, we were able to work, do something for Clover, we went to, well, first for Saburo, we went and distributed his flyers to get that little league of stores going, right? And then for Clover McKenna, we were able to convince Saburo to take her loan, and then also we got a peek at her diary and saw that she had a thing for him. And then we told him about it, and he also has a thing for her, so he will be asking her out. So that is awesome. So those are the things that we did, and that's how we got some cash, and that's how we. So these, so activities. So we still have to talk to Doc Manning. Catherine Luzion is looking for somebody for some help. And then I really don't like the Borealis quest line too much, but I might go talk to her, especially if I find myself still needing money and needing to buy a ship at some point, right? Because at this point, to get off this planet and to get it kicking in the gear, we might have to just buy our own ship, right? So we are right now working on the Ryujin Industries quest. We did one real quick. We had to shoot Tomo in it at Terebrew. We had to shoot him. We failed the persuasion, so yeah. And then, of course, either way it went, they were going to say, okay, well, we're going to promote you to junior operative, so it didn't matter if we shot him or not. These two are just side ones that just appear. We can't do anything about them until we do get a ship. But as you can see, there is no main quest, right? There, Ryujin is the faction that we're doing right now, and then you have your miscellaneous, but we don't have any main quest active. You see, I got the People's Coffee, right? It sounds like wrestling. And then, as you can see, we went out and first I bought this, and then I went to the Trade Authority. I didn't know the Trade Authority had Varun gear there. Ended up not paying attention and bought two pair of gloves, right? But you see, gloves add 5 carry weight, the belt adds 5 carry weight, the beanie doesn't do anything for you. The sling bag adds 5 carry weight, and then this one is just the outfit, right? So I like the outfit right now, the way it looks on her, and it's pretty chill. It's pretty sleek, so I like that. Um, we were also able to get ourselves a weapon, and luckily we did, because when we faced off against Tomo, you know, we only have about 30 rounds left, I think, or maybe only 20. And then so, um, yeah, that's where we are. And then right here we have the dueling is what you get with Chef. I've since added this one, right? We've leveled up a couple of times. And then over here you get, along with Chef, you get gastronomy and scavenging, right? And then I added the wellness, right? So we still got to work on other things. We got a lot of things to try to get up. So I figured, hey, since I'm in it, I really like her look and everything. We'll run this one and see if we can actually get it to work. And then we'll take it as far as it goes, right? Now I got to deliver some coffee. Um, all right, so who's first? We'll start with this gentleman right here.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terrabrew it is.
Let's see.
Terrabrew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terrabrew within the next 5 years. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which, from the sound of it, might be often. Yes, mistakes are often costly and involve substantial cleanup, both literally and figuratively. Law enforcement, witnesses, evidence, everything has its cost. We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
All right, let's get her. Okay, we got Chair right now. There she is, Genevieve.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations.
All right, so you're the one keeping Ryujin in the public's good graces.
Yeah, me and an entire department at my back. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be?
All right, so
Cleanup, of course. Journalists are pretty quick at putting two and two together. And I get the pleasure of making sure those connections are never made. Or, if they are, handling the fallout. Yeah, that's what they
yeah,
all
we're gonna
say.
talk a big game.
Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Roger that. Right, let's get over here. I forget what he does. Research and development, maybe. Okay. You know, it might be just easier to stand between the two of them.
So, fetching coffee one minute and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin.
Oh, supply chain.
We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew Coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions. I get your point, but if anything, take comfort in knowing that you're the one deciding the methods behind your assignments. Not only that, but corporate espionage is the norm. Ryujin just handles it better than most. Competitor operatives have done far worse to accomplish less. Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
All right, and one last person, and she can be.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. The only thing creepy here is your misinterpretation. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and will be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse. For one, our connections with Bayou automatically grant us a slight connection with the Rangers. He has some amount of influence with his seat on the Council of Governors. But our strongest connection is local, with Ranger Price. the Freestar Rangers stationed here on Neon, and much to my dismay, my son. He could have been an amazing lawyer or businessman. But instead, he's chosen to waste his talents to protect the people of the Freestar
Gosh, what a
Collective.
waste. Mm-hmm. I'm like a
Good.
ghost.
Then we should get along just fine.
Well, all right, so now we gotta go talk to Imogene.
There's always work to be done. Pace yourself, but make it a fast one.
Who are you?
You're interrupting me. Is this time accounted for? I doubt that. I check my schedule regularly, and this conversation was not on the budget. If time is money, then suffice to say Ms. Serrano would not be pleased with such a frivolous expenditure.
Mhm.
She might disagree, but fine. Let's leave her out of it. And since you clearly have bandwidth to spare, maybe you can help me clean up a minor indiscretion. Contractually, yes, but I'd rather avoid the embarrassment. Normally, I do a good job of setting boundaries between work and life. This incident is an exception.
I've not seen this one before.
We're each assigned shifts to assist operatives, ensuring coverage at all hours. Personally, I like to keep my circadian rhythms intact. Early to rise, early to bed, as nature intended. I'm not at liberty to say. I will remind you of another common phrase. Loose lips sink ships. So, be cautious around the office and discuss intel at your parents. Good. Let me give you some background. Recently, I've been assisting the impoverished in both Ebbside and the underbelly. I pay for the occasional meal, clinic visit, or comfort. But I may have lost a slate in the process. I need you to locate and retrieve it for me. Pre-assignment intel for one of our operatives. The contents themselves aren't too sensitive, so if you're thinking of betraying me, they aren't worth much as leverage. My sloppiness is simply an embarrassment that I'd like to correct.
Mm-hmm. Why trust me?
It's not a matter of trust, but one of time. I have little to spare. You do not.
All right, I'll find you sleep.
Then we have an agreement. Good. Go to the underbelly and talk to the panhandler, Huang. Discarded items are her specialty, so she may have come across the slate herself. If you can manage to find it, bring it back to me, and I will pay you for the time. Perhaps I can best explain with an analogy. There is an aquatic species on Voli Epsilon, which, by cruel irony or test of metal, hatches on dry land. Only 1 in 10,000 make it to adulthood. Most are eaten, some simply die in the crawl to the ocean. Meanwhile, there is a similar species that is born in the water itself. They never make this journey and thus never know its hardship. Which begs the question, is that fair?
It's life.
In the natural world, I'd agree, but here, we can make a change. I know what you're thinking, and I am not what you'd call a bleeding heart. Moreover, I find the underbelly filthy and unsanitary. But I also believe in equity. I am well aware that my life came with a head start, so I try my best to balance the equation and bring the hatchlings to the water. I don't wish to speak ill of them, of course. It's not their fault, just a fact. But as much as I dislike the underbelly, I will say this. It is a welcome change of pace. When you spend all day keeping secrets, a burden is placed on one's conscience. The time I spend volunteering sheds some of that weight.
All right.
Until next time.
Until next time.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. That doesn't surprise me.
Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at KeltCorp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
Mm.
Hardly. This is the standard run-of-the-mill tactic we've come to expect from them. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Think of it as a lesson that KeltCorp gets to learn the hard way. That's up for you to determine. Think of it as the creative aspect of your job. There's always more than one way to get a job done around here.
All right.
Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at KeltCorp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
All right. And we've already leveled up again. This is so tough right now. There's so many things that we need. Guess what? Before I forget, just get it done right there, because we ain't going anywhere without piloting skills. Oh, and then so one of the things I wanted to show was, well, under miscellaneous, we have unmarked data slate. Why do I have two things listed but only one thing there? I believe we have a digipick. That's the other thing. I bought some resources just for poops and giggles. We do have a consumable, and now we don't. And I forgot to turn that on, so I just wasted that. Good job. And then we have a recon stem. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna put that right there for now. I think she looks good. I think she looks really good in that. Let's see.
If you think lingering around here is going to win points, think again.
I wasn't lingering. I was thinking. Don't get on my nerves. Okay. So right now, as it stands, how much cash do I have? We got 7,000 credits. We just have, oh, we have a navigator spacesuit. Which one? Where did we get the navigator? Oh, we probably got it from Tomo. And a navigator space helmet, I think. But at no point do we have, and it could just not be showing it to me, the artifact data, right? So where do we get that?
My partner and I have talked about.
Look at that. It's fixed. So in the second one, all the security guards were didn't have a lower half, and it was actually kind of annoying running
I hate it
around.
if a single disease could wipe them all out.
So
Good for you.
I got to figure out which mod is that. All right, here we go. Wait, since we're here, but let's go in here. Let's look. So creations. So you can see I had to disable that one. Basically, any clothing mod. The craftable quality one I left in. The extended, your recycler, but um, the unofficial Starfield patch I left in because that one's Bethesda verified. But I took out the community patch. Um, this one I took out because there's another mod that basically replaces it. We got the Lyria mod in there, so if I ever get a ship and make it back to, we can find her outside of that one store. Um, this is a new one here, not Crossfire. It'll probably be down towards the end. Took out better NPCs and better crowd citizens. I don't think either one of these are Bethesda verified. So either one of them could have been causing an issue. But what was happening was the lower half of the security guards were gone. And this one I took out because, like I said, it became redundant. And then at its worst, it was actually the bodies were disappearing on some of the NPCs walking around. They just had arms and heads, and it's like, what in the world? So yeah, so I added this dynamic universe, and what it does is it makes the whole universe dynamic, and it also impacts your enemies and things like that. So it was all in one instead of having multiple mods in there. So this one I wanted to put in, but it, I didn't. I thought this was the one that was breaking everything. So I took it back out and things were still broken. So I just haven't added it back in though. This is a new one. Takeover adds 50 new procedurally generated spacer military bases supporting bounties. So it's just adding more stuff. And then this is the one that we're working through right now. The problem is it doesn't work. Not the way and not the way it says here, right? And then I mean, it would be fine if it just told you it only works for these particular loadout. Explorer, I have yet to get the right combination. I've tried 5 different ways on Explorer, and I cannot get the right combination to not end up in that little room. This one is maybe redundant to this one here, but this one only handles the deserted UC listening post, right? This one here is just a dungeon randomizer, right? So it's supposed to go out and take all those dungeons that we go to and then kind of randomize them in little ways so they're not all the same cookie cutter ones, right? So they're not, so each one will seem different in some way or another. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right. So let's get back in here. And I forgot what I was doing. We got a couple of things. So first things first, let's go ahead and upload that virus.
They do say the hardest part is showing up.
We have choice accommodations at reasonable prices.
Yep. I've got an open room for you. Just one night or an extended stay?
Let's see. Ooh, 2,000 credits. Just one night.
I have a room with your name on it.
All right. We haven't earned that kind of money yet. I do want to see what it looks like, though. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what room I'm in. All right, we'll come back. And what's this? A mission board and bounty clearance. What's in the mission board? Okay. None of these that we can do right now. So, except this one on Volai Chi. All right. Well, it's closer, but not something we can do right now. And we are less equipped than when you get off of
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Argo's whatever. It's so weird to see them with legs again. All right, so we're not very conspicuous, are we? Walking around in Varun gear, right? So that's Clover. We've helped her out once. But
if you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
That's all right. Here's the funny thing about this, right? I've already come in and accessed this computer once. So, and I believe when I came in the first time, everybody was going.
Queen. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&V, B&E, or heaven forbid an MS.
Welcome to Keltcore. Yeah. I sent along the credits to my father and convinced him to excuse all of the late penalties. He was a bit more reasonable about it than I expected. As for Sabro and I, we're working closer than ever before. On a plan together. For his business. To get it back on track, I mean, he really is a lovely man. Probably one of the most honest in this godforsaken city. It'll be my pleasure to help him get back on his feet.
So when it like Needle heard say, well, based on what I'm seeing, you might want to get him off of his feet.
Tough city.
But hey, you guys keep working together. All right, so that is done. And while we're out and about, let's go to the underbelly. I have a weapon now, so I can get some more stuff, but I want to see, I can visit my rented room. But let's do, what's his name? Frank Rennick at Neon Tactical. Sends me to find a gang member named Warlord. Okay, we don't need that. Balancing the book. Yeah, this is him. Alright, so let's get this one. Let's get this one going.
Bank ATMs are spread throughout the settled
I know
systems.
the free weeks.
You live in the rarefied air of fun experience.
Did I miss it?
You are the best, and you
Whoa.
deserve the best.
Whoa now. Come on now.
Never run into spaces. Stop tracks and
fire on their mark in the middle of a busy space.
All right. So maybe there was a marker back there
Good year overall.
and it shifted down here. So you can see like Bethesda has added a bunch of new clothes, right? and then that broke one of basically broke one of the just conflicted with one of the mods, and then everything just broke. So, but they added in new clothing for everybody, and so trying to figure out which mod conflicts with the new clothing has been a process. And so we're going to the underbelly, which is kind of where we started, I think. Is that the fish? Is that the fish? Holy cow! Oh, get out of here. I don't need to trespass right now because this is where we started out. This is where it puts you. And where is it? Which one of these? Off-World Eats. Yep. So they put you out talking to the chef and husband over there at Off-World Eats. And you got Genofresh, Xenofresh or Genofresh? Xenofresh seafood. Then you got Generdine Industries. All right, let's go find this Wong Lei. Oh God, homeless.
Got any spare creds? I can always take them off your hands. Hey, Chief, you got any creds you can spare?
You know what it looks like to me?
Thank you kindly. You're a class bass, you know that? I'll do my best to someday pay you back. Street's honor. This isn't a donation, it's an investment.
All right. So you know those that mod that gives you more presets, right? She's one of them. So basically, what they did was they took all these characters, right, and then just made them into presets. That's what it really did.
About 6 years. I bet you could tell by how good I am at it. It took a lot of practice and some work on my messaging. But if you got any feedback, Chief, I'd love to hear it. I don't know. You can learn something from just about anyone. But I did put you on the spot, so no biggie. Oh, I totally did. Found it in the dumpster right next to a half-eaten chunk. And it was perfect timing, really. You see, the other day, the wind got a nasty cough and blew away all of my business spreadsheets. But that won't happen with this slate. It's like wind resistant. I do. I write them on napkins you get from the eateries, and I use sauce packets for ink. It's not a perfect system, but it's pretty damn close. That would mean I don't have to start over. All right, deal. I lost them near the employee break area. Look for any papers near the ground, the tables, maybe even the roof. You find all 3 spreadsheets, and I'll give you the slate.
Are you absolutely freaking serious? Oh God. Seriously. Mm-hmm. Since I'm here, what is that? What is the Paradiso complex? Oh, it's a book.
Security! Get back here! Neon security! Stop immediately! Take it up! Officer, down!
I figured I'm already like in too deep. Might as well just see what happens, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? Couldn't hurt to see exactly what would happen. All right, so we know that nothing is available here. All right. Hey, look. Can I make anything? I can craft that. It doesn't take anything. Let's see if I craft that. I'm gonna craft one. Got 9 experience for it. Can't craft anything else. All right. So if you're wondering what it was, oh God, don't tell me it's up there. I don't have a jump. I don't. Oh God. Is there a way up there? Okay. All right. Well, we went up here, and why can't she just grab on? All right. You're gonna make me do this the hard way. This is a lot. That was a lot to go through. And on top of that, I got killed. Where is she?
Got any creds? Hey, it's my favorite custom. Wow, that's real class of you, Chief. A+ stuff. Now I can get my books sorted, executive style. As promised, your slate. Tell your techie friend I didn't peek inside. And even if I did, I don't know what half of it says anyway.
Yeah. Thank you. Pleasure.
Don't go causing trouble.
The syndicate's been pretty bold.
Hmm. So, right at this moment, I don't know that I would do so well if I tried fighting Warlord or
How much longer I can survive doing this lousy job?
Fishmonger.
What I don't sell? That's
Fishmonger. There's a mission over here at Euphorica. Alright. Which one?
only if you have what it takes to do tracker work.
Well, it's nice that all the things are fixed. Alright. So I am 100% absolutely curious as to whether I can eventually get off of this planet. Alright. I anticipate making some good money here. So let's see how much this one guy is going to pay me and then how much I'm going to get for sabotaging. Let's go say hi to our new buddy.
Need something? Hey there.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, little old me? Well, I hardly know where to begin.
Oh. Well, where are you from?
New Atlantis, believe it or not. Home to the UC and more restrictions than you can count. Yeah, obviously not for me. I ran away to Neon as soon as I had the creds to hitch a ride. I just had my 6-year anniversary. If anyone told me I'd be holding a job that long when I first got here, I would have laughed in their face. I had all the dreams of leading that neon party life, But I learned pretty early on I'm a creature of safety and comfort. Now, I live vicariously through everyone here. All the drama, none of the risk.
Oh, good job. Good for you. All right, what do you do?
Club circuit when I'm feeling social, people watching when I'm not. Rooftop roaming if you want to get away from the crowds. But when I really want a little me time, I just lock myself up in my apartment and blast Borealis's latest mix. The neighbors hate it, but for me, it's as therapeutic as it gets. Oh heavens, no. I don't risk my life for anything except my signed Borealis music collection. Yuko's tried to get me to be a technician, but that's a whole different pressure. Mistakes on that team affect Ryujin's bottom line. Or worse, put a field op's life at risk. Hard pass.
All right.
Don't do me any favors. Nice chat, though.
See, trying to get somebody on my side in case something goes down.
I better do this right. I don't want Yuko breathing down
This
his neck.
report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler for details.
That's what I was afraid
As
of.
technicians, how goes the slate search? Well done. It seems assigning you to this task was time well spent. And as I said when we met, time is money. Hopefully these credits will serve as adequate compensation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an operative to debrief.
Nice. Nice. 2,000 credits, dude. All right. All right. Where's Imogen?
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report? A fair question. We may have plenty of eyes and ears out there, but I'm still going to need an answer. Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Clean works equals maximum payout.
Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
As long as it's on planet.
One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. We want a clean and careful job. Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this point, or we could lose the deal. I don't want to hear any news about bounties or bodies coming out of Aquila City. The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough. Filing cabinets, desks. I trust you can be smart about it. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike CaltCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
All right. So guess what? Here's...
Imogen and Yuko run a tight ship around here.
Just waiting for more info.
As usual.
Whose office is this? Well, this is eventually. What? Stealing?
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Yeah, whatever.
I heard about your run-in with Tomo. It's too bad he learned the hard way.
Thanks again for your assistance. I trust you'll be discreet.
It's great, as far as I'm concerned. I have a lot of respect for Imogene. She's not afraid to take what she wants. And hates paperwork as much as I do. But what I like the most? She trusts us to get things done. None of that micromanaging crap. I can't speak for what every operative does. People tend to keep their cards close to the chest in operations. But me personally, I'm a field agent. I specialize in gathering intel that our techs can't get, especially blackmail material on high-profile clients and execs. Most assignments take me to the Astro Lounge or Paradiso. It's an incredible job. Great perks, too. I spend most of my time undercover living in luxury. Good luck with your future assignments.
Well, what I need right now is a ship. Here, let's see if we can game the system real quick. Alright, so first things first. We're going to quick save. And then travel to Aquila City. Set course. Cheyenne. Can I fast travel at this time? Well, we tried. Alright, how much cash do we have? Because we do not have enough to buy a ship. Inventory. 11K. We may have to find a couple of more jobs local. What we may need to do at this point is, all right, so let's move to, let's look at this one first. All right, we're going to go speak to Warlord. But first things first. Wait me. Me wait. We may need some. Here, first, let's do this. Wait, let's go look in here real quick. Is this right?
What can I get you?
Yeah,
Looking
bro.
to blow a hole in something? I've got more than you can handle.
Do we have anything to sell him? Oh, we did get that off of that one guy. What can we get for it? 107. Not much at all. Not ready to sell that if that's all you got, man. How many rounds? We have 23 rounds here. We do have 322 rounds all of a sudden. Let's see if we can... How many... Yeah. All right. Wait.
Help yourself.
All right, let's see. I need more. I need ammo. I need 777 caseless. I don't need that many. Just need about 20 more rounds. So basically, there you go. So we're right back where we started from, pretty much. Okay. Don't need any of that stuff. All right.
You ever get nightmare sticks about the war?
I'm sorry. I did not understand.
I don't think we can
I get what you're saying.
upgrade anything.
Did, but
Nope.
nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Can't hurt.
Understands, you stupid piece of tin.
to check everything. Receiver. What's quality level? Yeah, we can't go any higher than that. Alright. We need to... Yeah, let's just... We'll see. Which way? So it's that way? Alright. Alright, so I don't even know which one we're doing, to tell you the truth. Speak with Warlord. Okay.
If I have to eat fish for dinner one more time.
Oh, Euphorica. We'd kill him. But we can't just walk in here and just open fire.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity or Chimera?
Back off.
You kidding? Chimera all day. What?
You like art?
Oh, Chimera's nice, but Velocity, that will get you hammered.
See, you just
You should see the tag
Down
job
your
on the
third
robot at
velocity.
Neon Tactical. It's my best work.
By the third Chimera, you're floating on frickin' cloud 9. I don't know about you, but that's where I'd rather be.
Are you in a gang? You sound like a middle-aged bank teller. Yeah, I'm in a
Let's
gang.
face it, some people
The
just
Disciples. Maybe you've heard of them. Euphorica's home for people like us. And by people like us, I mean killers, thugs, and thieves. Now, I haven't killed anyone in a while, but that just means I'm due. That Cyclops should be thanking me. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew. We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded on us. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should be paying me. Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line. And what makes you think I will? I'm not paying shit. Yeah, it's hard to predict crazy. Never know what he might do. I can't believe I'm actually considering it. You don't know what you're talking about. So I suggest you tell that one-eyed freak to go cry somewhere else. Fine by me, punk. Let's paint the walls with your blood.
Someone needs to do something.
Anybody else?
Keep them coming.
How dare you guys interrupt me while I'm teaching a lesson?
Perhaps I could interest you in a visit.
Excuse me, I don't suppose you're looking for a robotics expert, are you? I have a vested interest in getting out of Neon.
In the meantime,
Do you have a ship?
know if there's anything else you need.
I have a good deal of experience with machines, especially robots. I'm also an expert in the manufacture of certain chemical substances. But I guarantee I'll figure out whatever job you give me, even if I've never done it before. I've got a good head on my shoulders.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
So much for common courtesy. It lets me forget
You good?
everything else.
Well, sorry, but I ain't got nothing for you. I can't use you. All right. Well, they learned the hard way that
I'll take a chimera. Thanks.
don't mess with Ryujin.
Enjoy.
Thanks, Micah.
All right, let's see how much do we get off of these guys. Only a couple of hundred creds, but we got some new items. And we got, oh, look at that, ground crew space backpack. Great, except for the fact that it has no boost capabilities. We did get 3 legendary cores. We got the Maelstrom. We got 2 of them. Wait a minute, which one? Yeah, 4 and 5 physical damage. Great. Look at this. What am I doing with this? I know I can't equip this item, but gosh darn it, that's enough. Where do I put it? We got 6.5 milliliters, millimeter rounds. We got the quantum harness. And then, hey, look. If we want, we can walk around looking like a disciple. As clownish as they do look. Interesting. All right, so and we have a consumable again. What do we get? Oh, just that. All right. And the recycler was working, so we don't really need it. Miscellaneous. I don't know what to do with this thing. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let's see if it says anything. Okay, so we'll return to Rennick, and then we can ask about the credits. All right, we got it.
I'd be making a fortune if they'd let us fish for chasm credits.
I don't know. I'm kind of worried the council is going to
Uh-oh, I think I used up all my digipicks. I was just testing it, and so I think I just wasted a digipick.
No, really, that's like what else?
But I can probably get more. See, it's funny because in the comments that I got regarding this mod, the one person was telling me, you know, that they've grown attached to their character here on Neon, and you know what? I'm feeling the same way. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of getting attached to her.
I'm sorry, I did not.
Good work. I hope you made him squirm. Fine by me. That delinquent little punk deserves it. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble. Styx, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry, I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood. Current data shows revenue.
What is this one? A new narrative. Oh, okay. Well, we can't do that one yet, but we got to do this one. And we got, do I want boost pack right at this moment, or let's see. So here we are, right? At this moment, we are torn between stealth and persuasion. Because we are going to do that one.
Has decreased 13.7%.
And
Yeah, so business sucks.
no, can't do that. In case you're wondering
Tell me something I don't know, Sticks.
what that did for me, it did this. So now when we go to new items and we look, all these new resources came from the recycling of the gun, the everything. So you can see all these things we just got back from recycling those items. So, but right now we are getting close to being pretty loaded. There's a lot of resources there. So that's what it did for us. All right, so let's go talk to this person over here. Now, Frankie is that woman right here. So we've been here. If you've done any of the like the ranger thing, the deputized quest line, you come and talk to the guy out here, right? And then anytime you need to actually talk to a mob person, Frankie, she's the one that you end up talking
changed. Maybe it's just me.
Maybe.
You lost, kiddo?
Nope.
Just something I call everyone. Nothing to get worked up over. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble. Snacks, drinks, odds and ends, typical convenience store fare. Thought we'd snag a few of the Astro Lounge clubgoers who might want something to go on their way home. Turns out we were more appealing to the local gangs. Of course, something happened. Ain't that always the case? Let's just say those hopes died a long time ago, and there ain't no reviving
All right, let's see.
them. And live in a UC? No thanks. Besides, I ain't about to let a few undesirables chase me away from what I've built here. I may not be on the main strip, but I make enough to keep me afloat. Lucky for me, my regulars are a devoted crew. Mostly tied up in those good-for-nothing gangs. Those disciples and strikers always fighting over who gets to run the place, and not giving a damn over whose lives they ruin. Solomon thought a small convenience store with cheaper prices would make a killing. Of course, the only killing made was when he got himself shot in a robbery. Now it's just me running this place, so you can see why I'm not a huge fan of strangers in my shop.
All right, fine.
Just the usual.
What can I sell her? Oh, I can sell her some resources. Hey, look at that. Aqueous hematite. Really? In truth, it's only worth 7. Here we go. I'm going to sell you a couple of these. How much credit she got? She got 130,000. All right. So I'm not going to feel bad. I'm selling that. Got anything else? Looking for heavy stuff here. Heavy stuff that we have a lot of that's weighing me down. 1, 2 of those. All right. So she does have consumables. So what we could use, gosh darn it, I don't want to spend a lot of money. Yeah, oh, she got weapons. Nothing. Does she have a med pack? She does have these. I think I should get 2 of them. Yeah, 3 of them. That'll do it. Okay.
Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something?
I just did.
Just annoying me all day. This city will be the death of me. Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand him. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time? He's a customer. You're not here to interrogate me, so let's get back on track. Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be the Emporium. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4 or somewhere near there. I gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him?
Kill him.
I have no affection for him whatsoever. He's a good-for-nothing thug, and a boastful one at that. I wouldn't mind seeing him get smacked around and put in his place. But that doesn't mean I think he should be killed. You're every bit a thug that Headlock is. I'm done talking with you. You have your info, and I have a shop to run. So either beat it or buy something.
I already bought something. Don't give me attitude.
See you around.
You just said he needed to be smacked around. I could have told you none of your business.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social.
All right, we're going to save. We also better do this right. Okay, so we come in here, put this guy up there, and be prepared.
you're not here to do business, you best leave before we get pissed off. And who do we have here? You here for business, or to get your head caved in? Is that so?
Mm-hmm. It is
I'm
very
not
much
just
so.
some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you. The Ebbside Strikers. I ran with them for a good long while, but then it just became embarrassing. I couldn't even feed myself when I was with them. Clawed myself out of the gutter, and Sioka took notice. My talents were being squandered with the Strikers. I was too good for them. Oh, so you think you're funny, huh? Keep talking like that, and I'll make sure you're eating trawl through a tube. So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone. They realized I'm an asset, of course. I'm one of their best guys. I'm tough, dependable, and I make a lot of money for the Syndicate. Go on, enlighten me. But don't waste my time.
Dang it, I bought the Hippolyta and I forgot.
Sure. There may be some better uses of my time. Nice try. That's not gonna work on me. That is just... Wow. Sorry. I'm at a loss for words. That's just one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. Oh, come on. You weren't even close to convincing me. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get us to stop paying visits to Tevin. You asshole. I told you I'm not someone to mess with. You should have showed a little respect.
Let's regroup!
I got no heals. Alright, we're gonna have to redo that. Because I have no heals. Alright. Alright. Let's save right here. Okay. And then, okay, that's the recon stem. So, up, wrong one, wrong button. Alright, let's get in here. And where's my aid? Let's put that right there. Alright. This is our bud. Nothing.
You try anything.
And who do we have here? Is that so? I'm not just some... You mess with me... Oh, yeah? So go on, hotshot. Go on, enlighten me. Nice try. Sure. There may be some... Nice try. Oh, come on. It's gonna take a lot more... They realized I'm an asset. I'm tough.
Oh, I have no choice. I have to attack.
You asshole. I told you I'm not someone to mess with. You should have showed a little respect.
This one might be a little over my head right now. We'll try one more time. One more time. We'll take. All right, so this time we will put it into place where it belongs, right here. And then we'll put it right there. We'll even take one.
If you're not here to do business, you best leave before we get pissed off. And who do we have here? Is that so? I'm not just some... You mess with me? Well, it should. All I need to do... So go on, Hotshot. Go on, enlighten me. Sure. There may be some better uses of my time.
All right.
It's annoying how you're making sense right now. It kills me to say this, but I see your point. Fine. We won't go around to the Emporium any longer. Whatever. Next time, I might not be so nice.
I need a better block to walk. This one's starting to run dry.
Yes, I still want to kill him, but I can't. Well, the thing is, I can kill him, but I won't survive the other guys. You know what I want to do?
Whatever you got!
Where are you? I just need to get the one girl. Come on around.
Dead yet?
Why aren't you dead yet? See what happens when no one likes you. We got a ton of ammo now. Now the question is, will we be taken out by somebody else around the corner here, just waiting, like all knowing, right? Knowing exactly what happened. Seriously? All right. Oh, hey. Yeah, yeah. How many of these we got? Oh shoot! Look how much I'm carrying now. All of a sudden, all the stuffs. Oh gosh, just barely over encumbered there. All right, first let's do this. What can I make? Can I make anything? Can I make a ship? Look, I can make some Crimson Fleet clubs. What was that? Oh, I can make. Ooh, I can make the A outfit. We can make some cyber op gloves. We can make nothing. Look, we can make a maroon beanie. We're already wearing one. We can make other maroon outfits. We can make. Look, we can make vacuum tape. In case anybody wonders, that's for the Dark Star stuff. When for Dark Star crafting, you need vacuum tape and screwdrivers and all that kind of other stuff, right? So, am I? That's warehouse one. So, obviously, oh, okay, this way. All right. We'll go talk to what's his name at the Emporium. Get our money there. We'll go get some rest in our room, and then we'll report back to work. No, we don't. No. Then we figure out if we have enough money to get off world. Wouldn't it be nice if there actually were like shuttles to Aquila City? So even though I couldn't fly there directly, last time we was here, he did not have a bottom half.
Be careful. Headlock is a dangerous gentleman. Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help.
Okay, 3K.
Oh, I carry all sorts of unique items from across the settled systems. Luxury products for the discerning buyer. I'm not one to boast, but my shop won me my position as Administrator Bayou's personal decorator. His penthouse is my pièce de résistance. Before I forget, I also pay top credits to travelers that bring me unique baubles and trinkets, so keep your eyes open as you explore the spaceways. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh, he sounded very excited to show me what he had. Solomon's calculations. I think I know what that is. Really? What can we sell you? I don't think we got much to sell that you're going to want to buy. See, this is the A1 outfit for the Crimson Fleet. Yeah, we'll sell that. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. Um, yep, yep. What's weighing us down? Mm-hmm. Not making any money off of them, but we have lightened our load at least.
It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Hey there.
Okay. I'm almost afraid to go up topside. Alright, let's look in here real quick. See if the Stroud Eklund actually showroom sells actually any ships. I doubt it, but let's go look. Anyway, this might be as far as we can go with this one. We got 17,000 crits. And there's not a single ship. View and modify my ships. I got nothing. And they got nothing for sale.
What can I answer for you? On behalf of Strout Eklund, I'd like to welcome you to our showroom today. Our company prides itself as the industry leader in spacecraft production. We use groundbreaking technology to give us a significant advantage over our competitors. You can configure your desired spacecraft at any one of our conveniently located kiosks. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help. I'm simply giving you an insight into what we call the Strout Eklund difference. Feel free to have a look around our showroom. I'll be right here if you need me. He's been to Neon a few times, but I haven't had the pleasure of his company for more than a few minutes at the most. What I can say is that, despite what's been reported by the media, Mr. Stroud is a rational luminary with uniquely future-forward vision. Actually, I've been working here for only 2 years. Previously, I was an Arboron sales representative, but that type of work wasn't for me. I could never relate to the type of clientele that purchases weapons. But spacecraft have always held a certain fascination in my mind. It was comfortable working under Ryujin's banner, but despite all of my requests, they wouldn't transfer me to the Taiyo Astroneering Division. And so, here we are. May all your journeys be safe ones.
Just don't understand what is up. Why can't I see what it is? Is it that it knows I don't have any money?
An actuary. Now look at me.
Is that it? It knows you have no money? Or was it just not set up to ever sell ships here? 17 grand is not going to get you a ship. Just so we are all clear on it. Alright, first things first. Let's go and visit my rented room.
Oh, someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? Heat leaks as long as my leg. Ugh.
That security officer was telling me something.
Get out of my face. You want to gawk at something? Take it to the astronaut.
We're on the second floor. Are you telling me it's the only one room on the second floor? Hey, nice. All right. Managed to heal up. And we have a cooking station. Let's see what we can cook. Oh, nice. All right, so I think we can craft, what, 4 of those, which means we can make 4 alien teas. Then we can make, that's all we can make though. And then, but what that does for us, it allows me to go in and sustenance. There it is. I totally was missing it. So positive and negative sustenance. We're just leaving all that at normal right now. So she is malnourished. Save. Okay. Well, all right. Yeah, it's got to get through cycling there. And then under consumables. Oh, we got stuff we could eat. Need those too. And then drink that. So I'm hydrated. Oh, I got 2 skill points. That is even better. I needed that. Which one? Commerce or persuasion? Or research methods? Alright. Commerce might be the next one. Alright, we're going to sleep for a little bit more. Alright. I am dehydrated. That's fine. Symbols, alien tea. We are completely healed up. Still can't take any missions.
Gang reportedly based out of the wild, somewhere outside the city. As the
where am I going?
Star Ranger. Members of the gang continue to infiltrate the city, harassing Robin.
Stroud Eklund was disappointment.
Behold, the Emporium. Neon fruit night. Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors, all brewed using the secret.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have outposts.
Starpoint of space. Remain extra-vigilant.
For an operator base.
Welcome to Galbank, the settled system's premier financial institution. Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. Galbank, where your credits work for you.
The following is a public service message to anyone residing in or visiting United Colony systems. The terrormorph threat is real.
Welcome to Galbank, the settled system's premier financial institution. Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. Galbank, where your credits
Quit
work
staring.
for you.
Did we see that? Did anybody see that? Oh, that was crazy. All right. What do I have highlighted? All right, visit your rented room. All right, so we did that. We don't need to do that, but we could talk to Doc Manning. Oh, let's go talk to Catherine Luzion. And unfortunately, we may need to do the Borealis quest too. All right, but we just picked up about what, 2,500 creds right there. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, we are real close to. Oh, we're just over 20,000 now. We're only about 200,000 credits short of buying a ship. That's not true. I'm sure there is still one available. He comes over and bothers us. It's like, if you don't like us here, then why can we do anything? Yes, we can. I would have loved. Okay, so that food. Okay. Oh, nice. That was nice. Yay. Alright. Outpost developments. We don't have a lot there, so let's come down here to equipment, helmet mods. All that extra stuff is Dark Star. Everything is blocked until you actually. So we can. Polymer. I don't know if I want to do that yet until we take a look at weapons. Okay. Do we need any polymer? Alright, so sealants. And of course, we don't have nickels, so. So that setting that says you need half as much materials, I don't think it actually works, because. Nice. 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 We needed that. Something else just came available, though. Helmet mods, too. Alright. Go back up here. This one, since you can't click off of it, it stays like it's new until you go in and do that one. And then, yeah. So, don't worry, bro. I'm leaving. It's just that I needed your what's-name.
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
Alright, first, let's do this. What did I say was next? Is it going to be persuasion or commerce? Persuasion. Alright, and then it will be wellness. Then commerce. I'll have to do it in that order. So, make it harder for us to die. Alright. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're doing a lot of stuff with no guarantees that we're ever going to be able to get off of Neon. And then even when I do finally get a ship, there's no guarantees it will automatically roll me into or kick me into the main quest. And then so all the hours spent working towards getting off Neon could really be for nothing. Okay, so
I'm afraid I'm not in the best of spirits right now, but
oh,
I'll
I
try
did
and
this one
help.
already before.
Hello. I'm sorry if I sound rude. We're actually closed right now. I just forget to pull down the shutters. Oh, you're so kind. I really appreciate what you're trying to do, but I don't feel strong enough to talk about it right now. Perhaps another time when I'm feeling up to it. I'm afraid not, but come back tomorrow and perhaps I'll be strong enough to speak to you. Right now, I can't.
Oh, poor thing. Well, I already know what's going on with her. Her husband was killed. And then she wants you to find out who did it.
Insect protecting us. Isn't that what we're paying them for? Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march into Dexter's office and tell him we've had enough. Please, don't be squeamish. It's fun to try something new. Wow, that's rather pungent. Might make a good soup, though. Here's your payment, as promised. Looking forward to your next delivery. Hope you're hungry. Ah, not at all. We met on a Trident Starlight.
Oh,
We dated
goodness.
for
I
a
hit the wrong
while.
thing. Wait. Where's, what's the name?
It's not by the amount of money. This space in the... But you know what?
Okay, so
Next time you're feeling hungry, look us up again.
What is
maybe.
that smell? Is that another one of your
exotic?
experiments?
Okay.
Don't forget to bring back some off-world goodies, and I'll make it worth your while.
Well, I
I
tried.
won't find any chunks at Off-World Eats. Maybe
Well,
take some
just
extra
try
food to
something.
go next time?
Hey,
Goodness.
are you making fun of my cooking?
No. I just don't want a repeat of your Skyro broccoli.
Okay. Well, next time that we're down this way,
God, never going to let
we will try again.
Got a bunch of troll for sale. It's ready to eat. Don't make my job any harder.
All right. Let's go talk to Doc. Well, see, talking to Doc is, well, we can talk to him and get some med packs at least, and get that quest. At least get it in our log, but we won't be able to do anything until we can actually start going off world.
I just feel like all of this.
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from this bitch.
Show no mercy. Leave no quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Demos.
Well, can't do anything with them either.
You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus? Funny stuff. Can't.
Both Arbor and Tyler.
Let's see if with all our newfound chemicals, we sure can. Really, just heal paste. Treating burns and frostbite. All right. We'll take that. And that's it. Okay.
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Hello. Hope you're feeling well today.
Hey, same voice actor that does Vivictus.
My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
Yeah, I have no ship. I'm poor.
You kidding? No one cares if you're addicted to the stuff. Hell, that's what they want.
Unfortunately, yes. You see, the more Aurora that a user absorbs, the more resistance their body builds up to its active ingredients. That means the user needs larger and larger doses in order to feel its full effect. Eventually, the doses get so incredibly large, the user's nervous system simply can't handle the overload. That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies. Every day is a busy day here, but that isn't why I'm low on supplies. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Let's see.
There is, actually, but it requires outside assistance. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Voli system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
Let's see. Let's see. I could use some.
I'm sure I have something I can spare.
Let's see what you got. Hey, there we go. Ooh. Man. Can I have two? Alright, three. Gosh, just... Yep, that's it. That's it. I sure could use... Yeah. Some... Alright.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. There's nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't coming off a commercial vessel, the authorities won't scan them. That's why this has to be done slowly and methodically. If I get too much all at once, they'll catch on to my scheme. I use the proceeds from my paying customers. And by cutting a few expenses here and there, I'm able to use a bit of my own money. It's not a bother, really. The cots here at the facility are actually quite comfortable. There's nothing else to be done about it. These people need my help. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
All right.
Stay away from Aurora.
Yeah.
Get hooked.
Sure will. But right now, what we need to do is figure out how we're going to make more money. And right now, here's what I'm kind of confused about, right? Is this. Oh, where is it? See, it says you have 2 items. We got that one, and then that's only when it shows me. And I got 1 digipick left. But where did it go? Where did it go? It's like it just disappeared all of a sudden, just gone. What does this do, really? I don't know what any of this means right now. See, there's a whole lot of stuff for the Dark Star stuff. And see right here, Dark Star Force Armor is issued upon to proven freelancers and mercenaries. If you qualify for this offer, then it should now be in your inventory. It consists of a 2-piece clothless starborn suit, and special features, so I don't qualify for that. Quality 2 unlocks at 55. Oh, that's why. All right.
Dangerous galaxy. But here,
Private sector. That's where the real money's at.
All right, so now let's go talk to Borealis.
Lux and the Lux site sold out in a record 0.8 seconds.
Which way is it?
Hot off their latest album, already scalped ticket prices for the
Oh, behind all the color.
Don't just like you deserve the best. We are the Emporium. Welcome to Galvin, the Settled System's premier financial institution. Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the Settled Systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. Galbank, your credit's working for you. tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled system, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. Galbank, where your credits
Need a
work
pick me
for
up?
you.
At Terra Brew, we've got you covered. Morning, noon, or night. Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors, all brewed using the secret techniques of ancient earth.
The settled systems
Each of our earning
financial institution.
institutions.
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way.
The 3-star Rangers have
It's weird how easy that was.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make?
Alright. I'll go in here, talk to Borealis.
Excuse me, would you like to participate in one of our studies?
Oh, hey. Except for one thing. We don't have a ship. We should test it out, though. We should see
Don't you have something
what
better
that
to
does
do?
for us. Yeah, I got something better to do. Smack you upside the head is what I got. You ready for it? Can we take him out? Where is she? Okay, so that's not the way in.
Feeling the music?
No. I've clicked on her 3 times now.
Yeah,
There we
sorry.
go.
I don't do autographs.
I don't want an autograph. Should I say?
Now that would be something new for a change. You can't even imagine how many people ask for an autograph or picture after we've been modding all night. It gets really annoying. Hey, I love my fans. I just don't like when they take things too far, you know? My music slate's gone. Completely vanished. I had all of my new songs figured out on that thing, and someone ripped me off. Total drag. Oh man. Wow. That would be so cool. Yeah, please. I thought I sensed a decent aura around you when you walked up. The thing is, I perform here at the lounge every single night, which means I can't repeat the same set over and over. I have to keep it rare.
Mm-hmm.
Songs, lyrics, poems, all of my thoughts, basically. We're talking 3 years of stuff. It's not like I can just rewrite everything. Some of those moments of inspiration are long gone, out of my mind. That's why I write them down. Hey, don't worry about it. If you find that music slate, I'll shunt you some credits. Make it worth your time. Oh, and if you're looking for a lead, talk to Micah. She works the bar at Euphorica, and she's a walking grapevine. Anyway, I got to figure out how I'm going to mod my next set. I'll see you around, okay? Well, most of the people who come through here are fans, and they're either zoned or just digging the rhythms. That leaves collectors, competitors, or just a thief trying to make a cred. It could be anyone, really. People try to put a price on everything. Doesn't matter if it's music or the stars. If that price is big enough, you start attracting people with bad vibes and long knives. Only a matter of time before you get cut.
All right.
Sound safe?
All right, we're gonna run down real quick. There was something that I wanted to test. And we'll see. We'll see what this does. Before we go talk. So let me save. Just in case this breaks everything.
Excuse me, would you be interested in participating in a psychological study? It will require a small investment of your time as well as temporary storage of your belongings. However, in exchange, you will be compensated handsomely. Excellent question. We hope to have parity between test subjects. Every participant will start with the same set of items. But rest assured, while your belongings will be confiscated during the study, they will be returned to you at its conclusion.
Time investment, what's that?
During the study, you will not be able to leave or speak with your companions. You will be reunited with them at the completion of the project.
I have no companions.
Unfortunately, I can't reveal that without tainting the results of the trial. But I can tell you that you'll be well compensated for your participation.
All right, tell me how to sign up.
Fantastic. You'll need to travel to Volai Kai. We have a ship there waiting for you. Dock with the ship and go to the cockpit. You'll find a computer with all the registration information. And on behalf of Dr. Belisi and the stakeholders, thank you for participating in our study.
Okay.
Personnel stationed
This is
all
what
over
I
this
thought.
place, just in case.
Such a spectacle. You wonder sometimes if people come to the Astral Lounge knowing they will have regrets come morning. So, the temptation of the moment can cloud your vision. I wonder if you'll make the same choice. In any case, my dear, I hope you sign up for our study. I think you are precisely the kind of candidate we need. I do hope you sign up for our project.
Nice view over here. Try not to block it.
You'll want to board the ship orbiting Volai Kai, and thank you for participating in our study.
Hi, having fun?
Everything good? Nothing to report?
Nothing.
All right, let's see what we got. We still don't have a spaceship. We have off-world missions already. We have a ton of resources. Let's see.
Says December.
All right, so where we are now, let's see. We're going to test it. This is where we're supposed to go. Set course. Probably can't fast travel at this time. Because I don't have a ship.
Not interested.
You know what? What we gotta do real quick. We need to know how much money we need for sure, right? Because how much do we have? 22. That is not going to get us off world. That's not going to get us a ship. But we need to know how much. There we go. Now, one thing is, I don't know what happened to the cred stick. Oh, we might have to go do this one.
Snippers picked up the Aurorian carrying
But
the second you stepped with it.
All right, set up slowly.
not having a ship could pose a problem.
Hey. Been looking for you.
Oh, yeah?
Let's talk. Hey. I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you. No. Well, at least not as far as we're concerned for the moment. Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process. I'd expect you do.
All right, so if I say no...
What if you do? Well, I would hope that you'd seriously consider our offer. It doesn't matter to me. You're free to make your own choices. I found you, I delivered my message, so my job here is done.
Any reason to join the Trackers Alliance?
If you have any inclination of being a bounty hunter, then this is the best deal you're going to get. I'm not here to convince you. I've just been instructed to deliver the message. Your questions would be best answered by Agent Number 1 at the HQ.
I'm a chef.
There will be time for introductions later, assuming you decide to join us. But until then, there's really no need for me to share that information with you. There's a reason for that. It used to be on a remote planet in a remote part of the galaxy. Agent Number 1 decided that it would be better if we had more of a public presence. So we purchased the old McCall estate and turned it into our headquarters.
Okay, no more questions.
Okay, then.
I'll be there.
Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Or Agent No One. All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
Need some work done?
It would be really nice if their cheapest ship was like, say, 40 or 50K. Because then we'd be almost halfway there.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
You know what I just realized? The vehicle itself is 25 grand. There's no way there's going to be a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Maybe 70, 80. Are you kidding me? Now that's not right.
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem.
See, I can. I don't have enough. I don't have money for it. I don't have enough money for this. Cancel. All right. Well, that's really a bummer. Let's see. What can we sell? Do we have anything to sell? I'm not ready to sell this outfit yet because we might be switching to it. Um, mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, this is about end of the line stuff here. Because right now, no ship, no way to get off planet, and it seems like just about every quest that's coming up now is taking you off world. Okay, so this is where we are. We have to figure out what's next. What is our next move? Um, I think we have rested up so we can go talk to Catherine. But if anything, that'll get us maybe 1K, 2K, right? And then we'll still not even be at 25K after that. But we have to figure out if there is enough stuff to do. But did you notice every place we went to get a ship, right? So Stroud Eklund and even the ship technician here, they didn't have a ship. So even though we don't, so is it because we don't have the money that they didn't have the ship? Right? That doesn't make sense. You know, you just tell me I don't have enough to buy the ship. But the fact that you don't have a ship there, so I can see how much, that's a little bit, that's a little sus right now. And that does have me concerned because this could all be for naught. All right? All for naught. Just because we'll get all the money we need, we'll do, and who knows? We may not get the money we need. But we could spend, days just trying to find stuff to do locally until we've exhausted everything. And then we have to wait for, basically, we can spend days waiting for the ATMs to replenish and keep robbing them. And then, like I said, it's
It'll work itself out. I'd rather not get mixed up with a syndicate of gang stuff.
Yeah? Owen told me not to worry about it.
Well, there you go. Business as usual.
so we just got a new quest that'll take us back to the one guy that's selling the blend. So, but I think even talking to him and getting that will still require a ship and a means to get off world. So again, I don't think the Ebside Strikers quest line will open up yet until we're doing the deputized quest line. Because so far we passed by that door that the guy is waiting there, and he hasn't been there any time that we've gone by it so far. So right now, this may be it. Don't get me wrong, I've grown quite attached to her, and I want to keep it going. I would love to do it, and just keep going with it. But I got to be honest with you, I don't honestly see how it's going to be possible. All right, so without some sort of update to the mod to spark whatever, basically there needs that catalyst, that trigger that's got to happen, right? Where I'm on the opposite side of some gang here, and I have the artifact in my possession, and I need to steal a ship off of them. Right now, that's not happening. And there's no trigger or catalyst to get that going. So, right now, it's like I can do a few more things, and I could probably make up to 30, 35K here, but that's not going to get me my ship. And then right now, there is no ship available. So I don't even know how much I need. I think ships like the Frontier probably are showing up around 60, 70, 80K. And like I said, I don't think there's enough to do here to get you to 60, 70, 80K. I think we've done well just to get to 20. And we're slightly prepared for combat, but not a lot, not anything significant. It is funny how we did take out the syndicate, but again, here we are. And like I said, I don't know any other, I haven't been able to figure out any other combination to trigger, like landing, getting in that situation on a different planet, and to actually be thrust into the whole get the keys to the ship and get off that planet with the artifact. So I might give it one or two more tries just to see, but I don't know. I can't see it happening. All right. So until then, I'm signing off. Holy cow! I've been going at this for a while now. 2.5 hours. So yeah, we got a lot of play in there. So I will see you next time. All right, be good. Bye.